Egg! Hello, friends, and welcome to the channel. I'm Handington, and today, egg. Yes, it is an egg. Specifically, the Super Mario egg. There's a little flat spot on the side so you can keep it like this or upright. It's really nice. I love the outside of this. Look. It's Mario. There are apples. For whatever reason, there's an apple there. Just a regular old apple tree. There's the pipe and everything. It reminds me of the older Mario style art. I like this. I like whenever Nintendo uses this kind of art. It's so cool. Yay, Happy Toad. Usually you see the CGI renders of them. Yay! It's a Mario egg for Easter. This is an Easter present of jelly beans. Not Mario shaped, but they are beans of jelly. They're like the Bean Kingdom. Just imagine like that. And then over here, tangy candy. Oh, it's tangy. Not sour, but tangy. So there's Princess Peach. There's Yoshikins. There's Mario, who looks kind of like that stamp that you see on the back of letters. Like the little wax seal. That's what he kind of looks like. And then it's Luigi. There he is. So happy. Yay. So over here, there's the amount per serving, the tangy candy, and then the jelly beans. Each have different nutritional facts. You'd think that the tangy candy would be more calories, but apparently not. In order to reach the same amount of grams, you have to eat more of the jelly beans, I guess. So I guess maybe each of the tangy candies, 3 pouches. Interesting, but yeah, I would have thought that these would be have more calories than the jelly beans, but interesting. Over here we have the official Nintendo seal of quality. This was made back in 2020, so it was pretty recent. Distributed by Frank Ford Candy. Dried glucose syrup. Delicious. Love that tang. Anyway, I am very excited about this, and the egg itself has a little Mario on it, and Luigi, whose face is Mike Wazowski'd and covered up by the thing that says jelly beans. Again, Luigi gets the short end of the stick, which is just amazing. And Mario gets front and center. I love it. So yeah, I feel bad opening this up because I love the Super Mario art, but I mean, if I just leave it forever, it's gonna go bad. I want to be able to enjoy it. And then there's tangy candy. I remember when I was younger, there was these little Game Boy Advance things, and inside were a couple of Nintendo gummies, and I saved them because I didn't want to eat them because they were so cool. There was Donkey Kong. I think there was Yoshi. I think there was also Diddy Kong. And there was like Mario. It was either Yoshi or possibly Star Fox. No, I think it might have been Yoshi. And then there was a Link gummy, and I was so excited because you never see gummies for the Legend of Zelda, so I wanted to keep it. But I've currently lost that GBA. It looks like a GBA, but it's a container. It's a plastic container, but it looks like it's a GBA, and it's so cool. Game Boy Advance. For anybody who is not in the know. But yeah, I lost it, and the gummies are still inside. So, gummies are old. If I find that container, I am definitely going to wash it out, because I'm going to still keep it, because that container is super cool. But it appears that I'm going to end up having to say goodbye to those gummies. So, younger me may have saved the gummies to play with as toys. Because if it was something that was really cool and rare like that, I would just be like, no, I don't want to eat it. I feel bad. So I'm going to open this from the backs because I still feel bad about hurting the Mario and stuff in front. I know they're not alive. I don't care. I like it. I'll get rid of it. I'll get rid of it eventually. But like, yeah, one of the things that's nice about having this on video, it's just like, yes, I've been able to save this coolness in video form forever in its pristine condition as egg football. And now it's a Pokeball. Now it's a blue Pokeball. Go long. That didn't go very long. Unless I decide to try and repurpose the plastic covering to make it into like a little crafts project or something. I did that with a little kitten. It was like a little black cat. It was a little pirate that was on a Kit Kat bag that I cut out some cardboard and put the little cat on, and then gave it as a little gifty for my sweetie. So I don't know if I would do that. Probably not, but I will still protect the back anyway, the front anyway. Unfortunately, I've now clipped my nails, as everybody shouts at me in the comments. Clip your nails, clip your nails. To which I usually respond with something like, maybe later, but no, not now. I like them long anyway, because I don't have the same strength, the same nail strength otherwise. Here, movie magic. Look at that, it worked. Oh, did you see that? You see the technique worked? It was seamless transition. Perfect. And I totally did not fail to be able to get the scissors in there, then realized there was a perforated side on the edge, then pulled the perforation, and then it started to tear, and I went from the other angle, the other side, and that also started to tear, and I just decided to rip it open. That didn't happen. The scissors worked. Magic. Yay. And now you can see, whoa, it's clear. Look at this. So this is what I wanted to save it for. Here. Let me adjust accordingly. Here's Mario. I'm in the world of Super Mario. Hey, Mario. How you doing? Hello! It's me, Mario. Yes, it is. I am one with the egg now. Hello! Hey. Okay. Here we are. So the back has a little nubby notch over here. You can see inside. There's the tangy candy. Oh! The tangy candy isn't... Wait, I don't think the tangy candy are gummies. I think that they're actually like hard candy. Oh. Okay. That would make sense. No wonder they'd be less calories. They're hard candy. There's a hole for aeration, so this way they can breathe. Unfortunately, because they are individually wrapped, they've suffocated long ago, so we'll have to feast on their carcasses without getting to hear the screams of torment as we crush them into a fine powder. But over here, TM, the year of the plague, 2020, Nintendo. Yay! So I'm actually going to keep this and put cool stuff in it, because this is a cool Easter egg. It's an Easter egg in a video game, but in real life. And here we freed Luigi's face from the torture of being covered up. So you're no longer Mike Wazowski, at least at the moment. Yay! Oh, that's so cool. You can see all the details. And then there's the jump man and the shoes man. You know, from this angle, he really does look like a 30 or 40 some odd year old plumber. But just very chibi. Kind of reminds me of Geppetto almost. Hello, it's me, Mario. I'm here to fix your pipes. I love it. So let's open this up. Ooh, that was a deep paw. Aha. Invisible tape. You thought I wouldn't notice, huh? Oh man, now there's gonna be glue on the side of this thing forever. From the tape. Oh no, actually it came off pretty... Oh, no, wait. And there's a little bit, but actually I was like... There we go. Was able to rub that off. Hey, that worked out nice. Yay! Oh, it's almost like a clam. Mario clam. Ooh. We found treasure. We opened up the treasure chest. We found treasure. It's candy. Look at these jelly beans. And Mario's on a bean sprout. Oh, he's on one of the vines, climbing up. Super Mario. This reminds me of something you get at the Super Nintendo World. I'd love to go there one day. Jelly beans. The packaging is even cooler than the actual product itself. I wouldn't feel as bad eating the jelly beans. Because it's like, oh, they're just normal beans. Oh, actually, they're very bean-shaped. Usually they're just normal nubby lumps, but these look much more like actual beans. This one especially, right over here. Nintendo quality, even here. So, all the red ones. Oh, wow. It's a smell that I haven't smelled since I was really little. Oh, it smells like lollipops. It's a very faint fruity flavor that's just like really nice. Oh, I like that. So we have all of our jelly beans in little Mario packaging. These are really cool. And then we have all of our tangy candies. Look at that. There's Toad on Toad. They're carrying each other like Super Mario New Wii. But with a red Toad instead of a yellow Toad. New Super Mario Brothers. Wee-hee. Look. Tangy candy. Tangy candy. It's the same on both sides. There's Peach. It's very hard to see on camera. But they're pretty detailed in terms of their stylized faces. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. Oh, I love it. All right, we gotta open up one of them. We gotta give them a try. So I'm gonna start with one of the jelly beans because not only are there more of the jelly beans, I believe, but the tangy candies are cool. So we'll save that for the end. He's on the vine, just like the old Mario games. I remember when vines felt like they were much more important because it was like, oh, that's a way that you get up. Whereas there's several other ways of getting up now. All right, how do I do this one-handed while holding the camera in the other hand? I won't, that's how. Poof, movie magic. And now, there's enough of a tear for me to get in there. Hold it down with 2 fingers, twist it around. Then I can pull with the other. And that's how I can do this and save most of the Mario logo. Okay. Now if I bend this backwards, that'll give me the room I need. Enjoying the back of my hand? Yeah, back of my hand. I can pour out a bean from the Bean Kingdom. No, I can't. All right, new strategy. You're going to look at the cool candy while I get a napkin. And I'm just going to pour one out for old Mario. of the packaging. New strategy. I'm going to hold it down with my elbow. There it is. I'm just going to rip it the rest of the way, because it just kept getting stuck. Now, we'll pour out the jelly beans for old Mario. Look at that. Look at them all. They're beans. That's a tiny bean. Look at the tiny bean. I like this bean. And this one's a bean. It's a textured bean. Oh, it's a very lumpy bean. Look at that. Oh, it's very lumpy. But it also looks like a bean. These are extra tiny jelly beans. Now this package is a little old, if you couldn't tell. I don't know what year this is, because most years will end up being not 2021, but while I'm filming this, it's 2021. And this is from 2020. Easter of 2020. So, it's been a little while. And I have over here another jelly bean. Now, these are the kinds of jelly beans you get from the store. These are the typical size of jelly beans. Usually they're pretty fresh, pretty soft. Not usually super close to being a bean shape. These are probably the closest I've seen to actually being full bean shapes, because this is a little bit more of a lump, whereas this one, that was just a bean perfectly. But these are extra small. When I first popped it in my mouth, I was like, these are like extra kid-sized. These are perfect for kids. It's really nice. But fresh jelly beans are different in flavor than this, because these are a little older. I am still chewing on it. And some of the flavors has worn away from how long I've been chewing on it. Almost like gum. Almost. The coating was the candy coating on this I was able to crack it open. Let me demonstrate for you. And then you get a really hard gummy. Now, for me, I love stale gummies, so this is not a problem. But if you hold on to these and you don't eat them very soon, these are not the kind of jelly beans you would like to have last. You definitely want to eat this fresh. Whereas a fresh gummy bean, not a gummy bean, jelly bean, that was the sound of me biting through the front. As you can see, here's the bite mark. Here's me biting through this. I popped it in my mouth again. it's very quiet. Much quieter. Here, let me eat the full thing for you to hear. Yep. That was me biting through and squishing it. Much quieter. I actually really like these these jelly beans. I'm glad I waited, because this is right up my alley. And they're bean shaped. Because I like jelly beans, but I always feel like they get very sticky, and then you eat them very quickly, and they just become sugar. These, they end up staying, these are chewier. Ooh, sorry for the whistle. So I can't give a fair product review on what these would be like fresh, because these are a year old. And for whatever reason, didn't cross my mind that they would be stale after a year. I should have realized it. Normally, I would realize something like that. But then again, 2020 went by so fast that it feels like I just got this. All right. Still chewing on the gummy. The jelly beans. They feel much more like gummies. But I like them. They're perfectly kid-sized jelly beans. This is a perfect gift to give to a kid. Like on Easter. Or for the Easter Bunny to leave you. Easter Bunny, you gotta take some notes. These are some things for good kids. So let me see if I can open this up with one hand. I can, because movie magic. Poof. See, I did that with one hand, totally. It's just off screen. It wasn't. I chose a different packet to open, because this one, they made a mistake and added in an extra Princess Peach. Look at that, there's 5. Normally there's supposed to be 1 of each. Look at that. There's the gang. The gang is all here. And then this one, they added a bonus Peach. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to try this, because now I can show you all and eat one of them at the same time without breaking up the band. Movie magic. Now, as a kid, whenever there would be these kinds of candies, I would always save them, because not only would they last a lot longer than gummies, but like, ooh, excuse me, I didn't dislike their flavor, but I always felt like I'd get a lot more out of just playing with them than just eating them right away. And these held up pretty good for a year, due to the double wrapping and everything. These held up pretty well. The only one that seems to be showing a little bit of like age after a year is Yoshi. I don't know, maybe whatever ingredients they use for the blue. That one feels like there's like 1 or 2 slight discoloring spots. It's a little hard to see on the camera. Oh, you can kind of see it a little on the other side. Yeah, I don't know if those are healthy. I'll keep Yoshi up here for the moment. But the others are just fine. Yeah, the others look great. So over here we have, it's me, Mario. The camera does not do it justice. Oh, well, that does a little bit more justice. But yeah, they look really cool. Even the little M is traced. You can see the little M. And over here we have Luigi. And what's cool about Luigi's is that with Mario's, it's already on like an extra layer, and the M is carved into the hat. There you are. But for Luigi, the L sticks out of the hat. So the L is elevated. No. Sorry, Luigi. Luigi, however, does not have as visible of a pupil. Like with Mario, you can see his eyes. It's a little hard on the camera, but you can see that he has pupils and everything. Luigi looks like they're just voids, even off the camera. This is actually a good angle to show you the coloring of them. So Mario, you can see that he has eyes, even though it's a little hard to see. Oh, it's just a little voidish. Same with Peach, the eyes. They look very subspace emissary, dead. From most angles, but you can see from a little bit of an angle here that she has some pupils to her eyes. Peach is also a little bit less detailed than some of the other ones, because the crown looks a little bit... the crown looks a little bit off. Coffee talk. It looks pretty good, overall. And then there's a little notch on Peach, which I thought might have been, like, it broke a little bit. You can kind of see that here in this corner. But it's also on the other one in the same corner, right over here. So that's, then I realized, oh, that's just her neck. But yeah, for whatever reason, I guess due to the way that the lighting is, it was just easier for me to see it on the right. So, yeah. But they've survived. So the tangy candy is going to be Tangalicious. Excuse me again. I'm going to see how this will taste. When I thought this was going to be a tangy gummy, I was like, oh man, a sour gummy, that's amazing. Because look at this. You see this on the front, and it looks like they're gummies, right? In reality, expectation, reality. A deep, rich green, washed out. Yellow, barely even pea color. Bright, cherry red. Mild pink. Deep blue. This looks like it's blue raspberry. Meh. So I am ready to give this a try. I don't know if they're calling it tangy candy just for fun, or just so that they don't say sour candy. Maybe because maybe sour candy is only if it's like really sour, and mildly sour is just tangy. So I'm gonna give this a try. So we have 2 Princess Peaches. We don't need another. Of course, I'm not gonna crunch down. At least not yet. I imagine it's supposed to probably taste a little bit like a sweet tart. Getting mostly just sweet, not much of the tart. It's really just a very pleasant, mild sweetness. It tastes like a sweet tart, but only that initial moment where it's like smooth, and you put it on your tongue, and you're like, oh, hey, this is both sweet and very pleasant, and very mild. That's what the peach one is. It's just a very, very mild hint of like a mild fruity flavor. Like if you licked a juicy fruit gum, that flavor is the flavor of the candy. It doesn't get any more sour or sweet. What ingredients did I use for this? Malt syrup, citric acid, artificial flavors and colors. A lot of just the artificial coloring. Malt syrup, magnesium stearate. I wonder if over time the citric acid kind of loses its potency, or it just didn't have very strong citrus flavor to it. There we go. Just bit Peach's crown off. With my crown. Ba-da-da. Wait, do teeth naturally have a crown? Because I don't have a crown added onto my teeth. But it was a teeth pun, so I wanted to. Let me give Mario a try. Let me see. Yeah, it looks so cool. It's almost a bit... Because I like some of the tanginess of the candy. This is fascinating because it's just so inoffensive. It's like... It's just a very mild sugar that you can just suck on. It's not overly sweet. It's a very mild sweetness. You know, the jelly beans are really good for kids. Super good kid size, a lot of fun. This, if you're an adult that likes hard candies, but you don't want it to be very, very sour or super like sweet and intense, these are very mild. I was almost going to say that peach was a little bit like banana. I was going to see if Mario was like a cherry, if they had different flavors. No. They all taste the same. Like a very mild, the bananas aren't a citrus fruit. At least I don't think. Every so often you get a light hint of, oh, this is... I can see where this would be sour. Or a light hint of, like, orange. But, just because of the citrus. But it's very much like a banana. A very, very mild banana, honestly. That's nice. I will also try Luigi. I'll see. Although I doubt it would be something like a lime. See, my brain is conditioned to think when I see the color. And I know that there's a very light hint of the citrus that it's going to be like, oh, lime. But it's not. It goes back to banana. It's like an even milder version of the banana runts from the Willy Wonka. Not exactly. Much milder. I think if you didn't really care for those too much, these would be worth a shot if you like mild candy. Otherwise, if you don't like the banana just because it's not tangy like the other ones, then no. Because the banana runts are my favorite. A lot of people don't like the banana runts. But those are my favorite ones. I like the taste of them all throughout. So this is a very, very mild flavor. There's something very mildly sweet to be able to suck on. This would be like, yeah, honestly, this is really inoffensive. It's something that you'd have where it's just like you kind of want a little bit of sweetness, but not something that's really too sweet. I feel like these would be for the kids, and these would be for the adults, just because they're not too sweet. It's very pleasant and mild. They're nice. They're nice, honestly. It would definitely be well, BBB. This would definitely be false advertising if they said, "Yep, this is sour candy," because it's not sour candy. It's basically very gently sweet with the tiniest bit of a hint of citrus tang. That's basically what it tastes like. It's nice though. I like this. I like both combinations, and I like the fact that the jelly beans are stale. Would I recommend this necessarily? If you're a big fan of Mario and you were to see it, Maybe as a bonus little treat. This is a very good alternate candy for people who don't like chocolate very much. This is perfect for people who don't like chocolate. Very mild sweetness, jelly beans. It's a good combo. This would be a disappointing combo if you are all about the chocolate. if you are like, yes, all chocolate all the time, please. I don't really care for the hard candies and or jelly beans as much, then it's not worth it. Although it could be worth it if you're a big Mario fan, and this is the only other Mario stuff that you can get, because the Easter egg is pretty cool. I like that the thingy shows on it. You know what I mean? Show you again. There it is. Yeah. No Mario Easter egg to keep stuff in when you finish all the candy. I like that. So, this is nice. I don't think I will feel too bad about finishing these over time. Because, like, these look nice. But I actually have little Mario figurines and stuff. So, I don't really need them. I'm growing up. Yay. I will actually eat my candy instead of playing with it. This is nice. I like it. Charming little packaging. It's cute. It's just a very charming delivery. So, how the heck is this video? 35 minutes. Oh my gosh. How did I do that? Well, I'm a very slow-moving individual. I'm not sponsored by Nintendo. They didn't give me this. This was, again, an Easter present. I hope this is the kind of video that you listen to help you fall asleep. I think that's probably what it would be best as. Just something that's interesting enough maybe to hold your attention, but enough to just kind of be gentle and would make you kind of want to fall asleep. Had I known I would have taken this long, I would have used an even gentler voice. But like, yeah, it was nice. This is very pleasant. This is the kind of candy that a kid who'd sit patiently in a corner reading a book would like. It's that kind of candy. Where it's just like, yep, I will sit here. It's good. I like this. It's unique. I haven't really tasted one of these candies that at no point gives any burst of like sour, where it's just like, oh, there's a sour. Nope. It's just sweet the entire time through. Not bad. Not bad. Definitely, if you save them for as long as I do, you may want to be careful, because I don't know what that is on the candy. Like with the Yoshi. It's only just starting to like get discolorations. Otherwise, the other ones are just fine. Luckily, I got this at a pretty decent time to start eating these. But yeah, they're nice. They last for a long time. Oh, let me try. Interesting. They don't powder as easily. They don't just like immediately burst into powder. But that might also just be due to the fact that they're a little older. Usually, if you bite down one of those, it just becomes like a poof. It goes from being a solid, hard object into just a pile of sweetness and powder. But yeah, if you're watching this, good night or enjoy your rest, because I think that's probably the only way that you'd really be able to enjoy this. Shh, it's okay. Go to sleep now. I won't raise my voice. And I also won't jump scare you. There's no jump scare going. No, no, no. Hey, stop that camera. There's no jump scare. So thank you, friends. I hope that tension helped put you on ease right before we've ended. But I believe it's that time again. If you like what I do, don't be shy to give a thumbs up. Wrong hand. Have a pleasant day, everyone. This is Handington, signing off. Bye.